Hey guys, and welcome back. So, quick update on the 20det. I've got the crank out, so I don't know if you were able to see the wear marks in these. Oh, you can sort of see them there. So, I've got them out. I've checked, well, I haven't really checked them. I sort of pulled the crank out and had to go do some family stuff. But you can see the wear on them, and that, so it was a pain to get out with the engine stand. I almost had to take the whole engine off the stand to do it. The crank itself seems to be in good condition. I've had a look around it and there's no scoring or serious marks in it that I can see. No cracks. I've had a good check over it. I'm weighing up whether it's worth getting the crank sent in and getting it ground just to be safe. But yeah, so next one will be pull the pistons and check the rings. I'll probably replace the rings as well as a safety thing. I've taken all the sump sealer off the sides, but if you can see here, one thing I didn't actually order, and I'm going to order it tomorrow, is, I don't know which one it was, but some of these have quite a bit of wear in them. Try and get that. And there's a couple that have quite bad scoring, so which one is it? It's only one-sided. So I think it was number one. The first one. No, not that one. Hang on, two. There. So, get the light on it. You can see that scratch that runs right the way around. So, like, I could just put these back in and run them, but I'd rather replace them, being I've got everything out. I've ordered a new seal kit for the oil pump and everything. While the crank's out, I'm tempted to do the spigot bush while it's out. Because, well, for no reason really, but this one's been damaged a couple of times by the looks of it. There's a few marks on it. I don't know if you. Oh, if I turn. Oh, I can't really turn the flash on. You might be able to see on the edge of there's a couple of score marks on it. So I'll probably take that out. Since the crank's out, it'll be easier. Got the brand new main bearing set sitting here to go in. So I plan to have this motor back together tomorrow. Well, it was tonight, but things got in the way. And I'll probably take the oil squirters out, which are located down here, and check them over, give them a clean. Pretty much the idea is I've gone through, this motor's pretty much fully rebuilt. I'm hoping it'll last me a while, and at the same time I'll have another motor, well, another block sitting here. I'll go through, do the exact same process, do bearings, rings, pistons, rebuild the whole motor, put forged rods and pistons in it, and pretty much have that as my backup. So if this blows, I take turbo, the intake side off, drop everything onto the new block, and have the car running in a couple of days. That's the plan anyway. As we all know, things never really go to plan. I've got a few things that I want to do to this motor before it goes back together that I've found. I'm toying with putting the 26 oil pump on it. I've seen a few people say it's worth it, but a few people say it's not. So, gonna run the numbers. If I can find one cheap enough, I'll probably put one on. But besides that, everything else is pretty basic. The other one is this issue here. So this is a replacement water pump that I got, brand new off the shelf. And for some reason, I've tried to drive these in as far as they will, and that's as far as I go. So I've got to find out whether I put spacers in, whether I put some split washers in, what other people have done. I've got to repaint this manifold, which irritates me because the paint's peeling off it. but I guess it's what you get for buying a cheaper end manifold. But yeah, everything seems to be going together nice. I've got the new tensioners to go on. The only thing I can't buy new, and if anyone actually has a link for it, it'd be great, is the tensioner spring. So I've got about 5 of these spare because I've never actually found a supplier. I've tried contacting Nissan, they don't do them anymore. Nissan Japan was useless, they can't do them. If anyone's got a contact for them, it'd be great. Got all my new gaskets in there for the wastegate, turbo, and all that. What else is there? The covers, which, well, I've got 2 sets. There's a set over there and a set up there. They're going to be sent away and get painted, so pretty much the motor's ready to go in. I've just got to get the loom, put the plugs over to the loom, which I'll do a video on because I've seen a few people asking on different other people's videos about 2033s on how hard it was to cross the pinouts over and all that kind of stuff, and do that. So that'll be a future video coming up. The 4.1 Falcon Jeep that I posted on Instagram, that's a build that's going to be around the corner. The A31's Ferro's still not going, but I think I've worked out what the problem with that is. So I'll be addressing that as soon as my new laptop arrives. The PC build for editing and 3D printing, I'm going through warranty stuff at the moment with Gigabyte and the company I brought the motherboard off, because it's a motherboard fault. So I've got to get the refund, get the replacement, get that in. 3D printer, I've finally been refunded for that. So I'm looking, because the one that I initially brought is no longer available. They've stopped selling them. So I've got to find another 3D printer with pretty much the same bed size and capabilities as I needed. And the problem is I found a lot of the cheaper end ones, they don't support the 3D scanner, so it's going to make it hard for me to scan the item and run it straight to the printer. Instead, I'll have to go scan the item onto the computer, into the scanner software, export that to 3D printer's SSD, which is what all my files will be on, so I can literally pick file 3 and it'll start printing. But that's a future problem that I'll deal to. Yeah, so what else is there? The Blenheim meet this weekend. I'd hoped to take either the Ceph or I was hoping on the Ceph, but I had hopes I'd have this motor in the 33 by the weekend, but I don't see the parts arriving in time, and by the time I pull the motor out and everything else, it's not going to be worth it because I won't get the bay painted. We might take the Crown, or we might just take the Mark X. So for those of you who haven't seen the Crown, there's a old school column shift Crown outside. There's my mates. Pretty much, yeah, we'll see how it goes, but we'll be over in Blenheim either way, and there'll be videos of that. Now with the videos, they'll probably be uploaded in once the computer's done, for 2 reasons. Is I could upload straight off my phone, but I want to blur plates and just stuff like that, because how do I put it? I don't begrudge the police for what they're doing with using YouTube to ticket people and that kind of things, but at the same time, I'm wanting to protect the drivers, because at the end of the day, we're out there having fun, and the last thing that we need is people uploading videos on YouTube and cops ticketing hundreds of people off number plates and videos. So it'll take me, I hate to know how many hours of editing I've got ahead. I've got heaps of videos from an Nelson meet that happened a couple of weeks ago. I got heaps of videos that my mate took in Christchurch from the Abs invasion down there. Yeah, it's just a personal thing that I want to do. I've seen people uploading videos and there's plates and shit in it, but yeah, with the police going through YouTube and that, and being able to refine searches down to certain categories and locations, it protects the drivers, it protects
everyone really, and it means that I can't be pulled up and tied to stuff. Well, I still could, but at the end of the day, I'd rather deal with the police than fucking the police using my videos and sending out hundreds of tickets to people who are just trying to have fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share the videos around. More and more people are on the Instagram, which is good. Facebook's getting more likes. What else is there? If you want to see videos of any of the other vehicles I've got, like we got, was it the one of 100 ever built VXR Land Cruiser? We've got the Toyota Crown. I think it's a 74 Crown, 73, something like that. It's quite an old one. We've got the 1952 Daimler. We've got the 4.1 Falcon, Jeep, that I'll be probably doing videos on, whether it'll be driving videos or when we do the motor swap, I'm not sure, but I'll keep you posted on that one. I've got things for the Mark X here and in negotiation at the moment, so there'll be a video coming up on that. But yeah, if there's vehicles that we've got on site or that you've seen featured in the channel you want to see videos on, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, but have a good week, guys. Week Sunday, and yeah, I'll probably do a video of when all the parts are here. I'm gonna pull the pistons tomorrow and check the rings, but I might order new rings and do them too. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll try keep putting videos up every few days. Sort of hard for me to come up with content. Well, it's not hard. It's hard for me to remember to record shit, really, because I'm so used to just coming out the shed, grabbing the tools and go, and not recording. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Enjoy your weeks at work. Countdown to Ed's Invasion. If you're going, let me know in the comments or on the Instagram. And yeah, see you guys over there. Have fun.